attraction to, I guess, to how we play, the way we play. I think that can get overlooked sometimes. So yeah, I'd say so. But you know, as a team, we all know it's a collective effort. It's not just one guy. It's not just the players. It's not just whoever. It's a overall as a group.
What do you think your performance tonight against Dallas?
Mine personally,
well, so yours as well as the team collectively.
Mine personally is pretty poor. We got to do a much better job of taking care of the ball. But I love the way our team played. The second group came in the third quarter there, and got it back, and the second group plus him, and the way we finished it down the stretch.
What does it say about you guys as a team when you just don't play well, but you still find a way to win?
It's always great to come out with a win, but you don't want to have lapses like this, and we had 3 days off, so we should be the team that is coming out ready to go, fresh legs and all that. So it's disappointing that we came out and played like that, but at the end of the day, a win's a win, and we'll take it.
Chris, when you look at the final box, what's the first thing you look at?
Turnovers. You know what I mean? Because we're better than we were tonight as far as taking care of the ball, and that gave them opportunity to score more than us. But, during warm-ups, we didn't look like we had those fresh legs and stuff like that. We came out a little flat, but it's not going to be, merry every night. So this is a good win for us to grit it out and fight it out against a tough team.
Do you think you guys, with the best record in the NBA, teams are coming out with much more determination and grit to try to keep
No question.
Going?
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? And even if we didn't, we have a pretty good team as it is. You see us, we're a playoff team from last year and stuff like that with high expectations. And I've said it many times before, when you come to LA, bright lights. As long as the team going to play against the Knicks in the Garden, you're going to get their A game. It's a huge market, a lot of people watching, so LA is the place to play.
The team seems pretty subdued after a win. Have you guys set sort of a bar, not just to the result, but how you guys play?
No question. At the end of the day, you want to win. Like, that's the first goal, but you also want to win the right way. You want to play the right way, and sometimes you actually may lose, but play the way you wanted to play. And I think tonight we'll take the win, but we know we can be better.
Chris, you were able to go the entire second half. Is that going to be something that you're going to be able to do because of the way you didn't play?
I don't know. It might be. You just never know. You just always got to be ready in this league. You never know when that's going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often. But tonight it called for it, and so be it.
Talk about winning 13 games at home, franchise record.
It's one of those things we don't talk about it as a team. I don't think about it. I don't think most of our other guys do. It's just a matter of coming out and trying to win games, and if it happens to be within a streak, then it is. But like we keep saying, these wins right now are great. We want these wins, but we want to be streaking. In the playoffs, that's when I'll really care about a streak.
Stats don't always mean that much, but there's one interesting stat. You guys are 22-1 and leading up to the first quarter. Does that mean anything to you to get off to a good start?
No, I wish you wouldn't have said that. I'm jinxes.
Didn't jinx you at all. You won tonight.
I don't know. I didn't know that. Obviously, that means we're getting off to good starts. And I think that was one of our biggest issues earlier in the season, is that we were, starting off slow and not getting out to good starts. But especially here at home, we're really good. We got to get better on the road. At home, we know our fans are going to be behind us, and we got to try to get those leads and stuff like that when we're on the road.
You think some of the early struggles is what has led you to be so good early on, from having learned from failures earlier?
Oh yeah, no question. Every game now we come out with a purpose. We have a plan, and we expect a lot from each other. It's not, the coaches don't always have to tell us something. If I'm not being aggressive, Blake not being aggressive, we sort of police ourselves, because we expect a lot out of each other.
One more question, last question, guys. 100th win. Chris, can you talk about what it is that Vinny does as a coach that maybe is...
This is what?
100th win with the Clippers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
Congratulations.
the youngest, or the shortest amount of fastest to do it.
Because he got Blake Griffin. And Blake Griffin.
But what does he do as a coach that's different, perhaps, or what is it about him that has helped facilitate this, other than the talent on the
I think it's all about adjustments. You know, last year we had a certain team, and this year we have a different team, more of a veteran team, and I think Vinny, along with our coaching staff, has did a great job of making adjustments, knowing when guys need a little bit of rest, you know, making sure the rotation is right, and bringing in the right guys. So our coaching staff has did an outstanding job preparing us for every game and letting us know what's going to be coming, and over the course of the game, making sure, you know, the right people are in and making sure the right people get the ball.
Thank you.